Okay, so here we are at the Auditor General lockup, and through a tragic miscalculation, I was not able to type anything because they took my BlackBerry, what with it being an instrument of communications and all, and we're not allowed to have those because, to be honest, I'm not even sure why. It's not like there's financially sensitive information here, but regardless, I wasn't able to type on my iTouch, and hence you get a video report. I'll write something up as soon as I'm back somewhere with a computer. Anyway, the highlights: 41,000 illegal people in Canada illegally who have warrants out for their removal, who the department doesn't actually know where they are. That was kind of the big one as far as the press conference was concerned, although it got a little less exciting when it turned out that most of those are just failed refugee claimants, which means not actually much of a risk to Canada, but technically they're on the warrant, although there are some that have outstanding actual real criminal bad guy warrants apparently, or bad girl warrants as well. What else? Oh yes, the official residences, 24 Sussex falling down, possibly going to cause grave trouble for future prime ministers, or even this prime minister, if they don't repair it pretty darn quickly. It'll cost about $10 million, and here's the catch: they got to move out the current resident, which would be Mr. Harper and Femi, or whoever ends up in the place when this decision is finally made, for about a year to 18 months to fix it up. And did you know there have not been major renovations to 24 Sussex in 50 years, which is absolutely insane when you think about it. I mean, how often does the White House get refurbished? I gotta think more often than that. Also, Rideau Hall, not in great shape either. So also behind me, as can you see, Parliament buildings behind me. Yeah, they didn't even touch those, but they've been waiting for renovations for some time as well. The trouble is, no government wants to be the one to spend money on stuff like that because they figure it'll look like they're, giving themselves a perk or something, even though that's totally ridiculous. And I don't even think Canadians would really mind if 24 Sussex was, not in a condition that would be condemned if it wasn't a heritage building. Not that they actually said that in the report. I'm exaggerating a little for effect, but you know what I mean. What else? Not giving enough money to First Nations child care and social development on reserve. That's not a good situation. Not enough money going into it. Air security, some little problems there as well. That was really it as far as the big stories. One question about to the Auditor General during her press conference about independence of parliamentary officers, and it was in French, she sort of skirted around it. I was surprised actually that not more people asked about that, because I would have thought it was a perfect opportunity to do so. In general, most of the focus was on the issue about Canada Border Services not being able to find people, and the official residences. So there we go. There is another Auditor General's report is now behind us. No knockout punch, as they say. No, they broke every rule in the book. But still a lot of interesting stuff there, and I'm sure as soon as I have time to type it up and peruse it a little more carefully, I'll have more to say. But until then, this is ITQ signing off from a very lovely sunny lockup. Bye.